Hey everyone, Elizabeth here. I wanted to come on and tell all of our healthcare people that we are grateful to you. Thank you so much. We know you have to work hard no matter what. You're going to have to go in no matter what. And I understand now that our governor has shut down all schools. They are all closed, mandatory closed. And there has been open public announcement about all of the stores and their hours are going to be changed during this time. Also, it has been announced that Walmart is actually going to shut down until 11 o'clock for sanitation to clean. But I did want to say thank you to anybody who is in the medical industry. I know you're going to have to go in no matter what. No matter what. And I know that you guys are cool and calm because you're already prepared. You already know what to do. And I know that they are putting you through some long, strenuous hours and that you've got to go in no matter how many schools are closed or businesses are closed or daycares are closed, that you guys still have to go in and be away from your families. And you are appreciated and we love you. So anybody in the health industry, anyone who is like me, who does, hey Kimberly, anyone, hey Renee, anyone who is doing things like I do, where you do natural things to help combat disease and do disease control and virus control, and anyone in the health industry, I want to say thank you. You are my heroes. You wear scrubs and cushioned, comfortable shoes. You're my hero. I know you're going to have to go in no matter what. I know that you're not going to be able to stay at home with your family, that you're going to work strenuous hours. Hey, Sherry. So I wanted to offer you guys some common sense things that you already know to do, and I know that most of you already do that. You know to wash your hands at least 20 seconds. Elizabeth Dandelion Soap here. I offer tea tree essential oil. I offer eucalyptus essential oil. All of these oils that can be used to combat, that are antiseptic, and you know they can be used in place of hand sanitizer. But you guys also know, hey Scott, so thank you to everybody in the health industry. I know you got to go in no matter what. I love you and thank you. Like I said, my heroes wear comfortable shoes and scrubs. And Scott, you know, with you guys and the paramedics and everything, EMT, you got to report for duty. You got to be prepared for this no matter what. You guys are the coolest, calmest, collectivist group, and I love you very much, and I appreciate your dedication and sincerity. Also, guys, while Scott Brown is on here, you guys know that John Brown's Grill and Store, they usually got all kinds of things that can help you. They've got, you know, I know that you can find things there at the country store. So if you run out of stuff, you know, look to Scott and them, give them a call. And Brian and Scott and Kim, they work all the time. They're hardworking people. And so maybe they've got something. If you're out of something, you know, look to your local people. We're the ones that's on duty all the time. But just know I've got eucalyptus essential oil. I have tea tree. Hey, Sam. I've got tea tree essential oil. And I have grapefruit. I have citrus essential oils, things like that. If you run out of something and you need something, know that you can call me. And I have that in stock. I keep it on hand. Also, you guys, make sure that you do not combine bleach and ammonia. That makes a poisonous gas. It will kill you. And if you got any questions about that, you can ask Scott Brown. He'll be glad to educate you on that. Do not mix bleach and ammonia together. It's a poisonous gas. It will kill you. So if you're going to sanitize anything, you make sure that you either do one or the other. Don't mix them. Don't put them together. And it's very deadly. You guys know to look to your apple cider vinegar, white distilled vinegar. These are sanitizers. If you're concerned about germs, if you're concerned about something, most of this is common sense. It's stuff that Southern people have done all their lives, and most of you already do. Be kind and courteous and respectful. If there's anything you can do for emergency personnel, for the fire department, for our EMTs and our paramedics, if there's anything you guys can make sure that you are aware that they are working some serious hours. They still have to be on duty no matter what. They have to abandon their families to make sure that they're there for you. So be kind and courteous to them. Make sure if you got an extra case of water, take it to them. Drop it off. You know what? It ain't going bad. They can use that stuff in case they are on call for a long period of time and doing some heavy-duty hours and being sure. A lot of these places are volunteering their time to help the schools clean up, to help daycares or anywhere. If you see where you can offer a hand, guys, just do it. Jenny, thank you so much for coming on. So if there's anything that y'all can do, but just be aware that if you guys call me, thank you for your love. Hey, Diane, love you too. Mwah, miss you. So, you know, if there's something that you can offer them, if you can, you know, make sure, you know, be sanitary about it, guys, because even they have to be cautious. A lot of the family members, like when I was in Ladies Auxiliary for the fire department, you know, we had to be on call. We had to be ready. We had to make sure that the firefighters and the paramedics had things, you know, backup water, extra blankets, you know, food, you know, make sure that them boys is eating and drinking and getting everything they need. The girls and the guys, you know, and even the junior firefighters. Hey, Robin, we're all on duty. So you guys, I know everybody's making jokes about the Corona-19, but I just wanted to let you know that a lot of the dear friends that I went to high school with, that's what they do for a living. A lot of them are either paramedics, fire department, volunteer fire department, rescue squad, and nurses. And guess what? They have to go in. They're on duty. Hey, Jessica, it doesn't matter that work is shut down. It doesn't matter school's shut down. It doesn't matter that Walmart's closing to sanitize. They are on duty, and guess what? They have to pull more hours during this time, guys. It goes from regular hours to on call 24/7, and they are pushing it to the max. A lot of those people have been running off a 3-hour sleep. They've been going for 20 hours straight, and they are just preparing. So I know we're all joking and kidding and carrying on, but you know, there's other things you can use. I'm going to name off 5 things that you've got in your house right now that you can use for sanitation. Number 1, bleach. Number 2, ammonia. Do not mix them. They make a deadly gas. They'll kill you. Either use bleach or ammonia, one or the other. Do not combine them. They will kill you. They're deadly gas. So you got Clorox. You have ammonia. You have apple cider vinegar. You probably have white distilled vinegar. And here's you a 5th one, pure rubbing alcohol. You got it, pure rubbing alcohol. Now let's name the other hand. Here's the ones you didn't think of. Mouthwash. How many of you got mouthwash in your house? Give me some thumbs. Throw me some thumbs and hearts if you got mouthwash in your house right now. Guess what? That's a sanitizer. It's stringent. How many of you have, yeah, thank you, Liz. So you got mouthwash. How many of you have Sea Breeze in your house right now? Sea Breeze. How many of you have lavender essential oil, tea tree essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, grapefruit essential oil, orange, lemon juice? How many of you got lemon juice? I have just named 13. Thank you so much. I love you all. I just named 13 sanitizers right there. You ladies who clean your face, guess what? Your toner probably has an alcohol in it. That's a sanitizer. Okay, now let's get even deeper. Some of us might have to make, yeah, I love you too. Thank you so much. We might have to make some sacrifices. How many of you got some moonshine? There's 14. Vodka, there's 15. Everclear, there's 16. Even brandy, there's 17. Yes? Do you see the point I'm trying to make here, guys? Don't overanalyze this thing. I love you. Thank you so much for all the hearts and thumbs up. So bear in mind that your emergency personnel are pulling 20 plus hours. They are working their ever-loving hind end off. They have had to leave their family and abandon them. They are still on call for regular emergencies over and above sickly people or any kind of contagion or possible exposure. So be aware of that, guys, and be courteous to them. If you think they might need something, drop them off a case of water. Take them by some Gatorade. Take them some drinks. Thank you so much for your loves and your thumbs up. Make them some sandwiches. And if if you're afraid that they might throw your food away, look, I was Ladies Auxiliary. I was the president of Ladies Auxiliary for the fire department. And my son was a junior fireman. So here are some things that you can do. Thank you, Marie. Thank you for coming on, Maria. Take a loaf of light bread up there. Take them some sandwich meat that's sealed up that you bought at the grocery store. And put it on some ice. Put your name on the cooler. And guess what? If they don't take it off your hands right then, put your name on it. You can go by at a later date and pick the cooler up. But think of your emergency personnel. Bear in mind, they're on duty no matter what. They have to go in. And they're going to be cool, calm, and collective, so don't panic. Just know I just named you a bunch of things that you already have in your house. And you guys who, us Southern folks, we're all Southern here in North Carolina. We've been doing that all along. And that's why we poke fun and why we've been making fun and we've been, joking and stuff. But on the serious side, guys, they really are trying to stop a pandemic, and they're trying to keep everybody from panicking, and they are doing the right thing. Honestly, y'all know the flu and cold kills more people. The average flu or cold, when it comes through on an average year, 36,000 people die from the common cold and flu. Now, I think, personally, they should have been shutting things down a long time ago to nip viruses in the bud, to put something into play to where if you are sick, your employer is not going to penalize you if you truly have a cold or a flu. You need to stay your butt at home. And here's the thing, you're contagious 7 to 10 days. Every time you get a cold and you think you're over the cold just because you're breathing better and you're okay, you're still contagious 7 to 10 days, guys. I don't know if y'all knew that or not. But a common cold, just a regular cold, if you've had a cold and you've overcome it, you're still germified for 7 to 10 days. You're still contagious. You can still give the cold to somebody, even though you may not sound like you got a cold and you feel better. Well, guess what? You just keep spreading it around. Yeah. Hey, Tanya, thank you for coming on. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Debbie. I know you've been crocheting like crazy, nut. So, guys, I'm going to name off the sanitizers again, and to let you know that Dandelion does carry the essential oils if you are in need. I have tea tree, I have eucalyptus, I carry lavender, I have grapefruit, I have lemon, I have orange, and I have others that are also beneficial. So your main ones that you're going to look to is tea tree, eucalyptus, and lavender. Those are going to be your 3 main ones. But rosemary, guys, any of your mints, guys, are astringent and bacterial germ killers. So any of your mints, if you have essential oils of mint, such as peppermint, spearmint, wintergreen, hey, girl, those are all beneficial. All your mints are, they're sanitaries. They're all your astringents. So any of your mints. So let's name off the regular ones. Hey, Angie, here's your regular ones. Apple cider vinegar you'll have in your house. That's 5% acidity. It is a sanitizer. Okay? You'll also, most of you probably have bleach. Some of you probably have ammonia. If you have bleach and ammonia, keep them separate. Do not put bleach and ammonia together. It makes a poisonous gas. It will kill you. Literally. Hey, Angie. It will kill you. So do not put ammonia and bleach together. They make a deadly gas and they will kill you. Like, I'm talking, it gives off very quickly. Okay, so you got apple cider vinegar, ammonia, bleach. Any of you have Listerine or any kind of mouthwash. Mouthwash is astringent, guys. Sea Breeze. All of you ladies who clean your face. Your toner. Your astringent toner. That's going to be another one that will kill germs. Don't forget about your Lysol. Make you up a solution and you can wash things down with it if you need to. So you got Lysol, not just the spray. I'm talking about actual Pine Sol and Lysol. Those two. Anything you clean your bathroom with is a sanitizer. Make sure you rinse it thoroughly. Lemon juice. If you have lemon juice, that is a sanitizer, guys. You can use it. Pure rubbing alcohol. I know all y'all got rubbing alcohol. Hydrogen peroxide. So we're up to 11 now. So hydrogen peroxide. If you have moonshine, if you have Everclear, if you drink vodka, if you have brandy, if you got rum, any of your liquors. So we're up to 16 now. I've just named off 16. So you have sanitizers. And then if you have those essential oils, you have even more in your arsenal. And just wipe everything down. If you need to, you can make you some soaks, guys. Let me tell you how to make you soak real quick. I'm going to have to do this hard way. Get you a container. Okay, you're going to get a plastic container. Take your paper towels, guys. Okay, now watch me closely because I'm going to demonstrate it just in case you need a hand sanitizer, a wipe. You want some wipe towels. Like, this is going to be like wipes you can clean your body with, wipe your butt with, clean the baby, wipe off the countertops, whatever you want to use them for. You'll take a roll of paper towels, and I generally cut it in half. Okay, you will take a container to where that towel roll can either lay in it or stand up in it. You're going to take 1/4, guys, 1/4 cup of bleach. Okay, regular bleach, Clorox bleach or regular bleach, 1/4 cup. And then you're going to dilute it with 2 cups of water. 2 cups of water just straight out of the sink. You're going to place your roll of towels in that container and pour that solution in there and put a lid on it and allow it time to wick it up. Once it wicks all the liquid up, guys, you can wiggle the cardboard piece out of it and slide that out. And then you'll be able to press it the rest of the way into the container. And then you will tear off those towels one at a time. You can clean your countertops. You can wipe the kids down with it. You can wash whatever you need to. If you go to the store, of course, and you bring things in, you're just paranoid, you can wipe them down with that. So that solution is, once again, take your roll of paper towels, and cut it in half. Just get you a good knife and cut it in half. Hold to it firmly when you do that so it will keep from tearing it. Cut it in half. You don't need to get the saw or nothing, guys. Don't panic. Y'all don't be out there with your hand saws and cutting that paper towel. You can do it with a good knife. I would use a serrated edge knife, or hubby and his hunting knife. Get him to go get his hunting knife and cut it. Just whatever. I usually do mine with a butcher knife. It works just fine. So cut your towel in half. Get you a container that towel, that half set, will set down in. 1/4 cup of bleach, Clorox bleach, regular bleach, and 2 cups of water. Pour that in the container and then place the towels down in there. Give it about 30 minutes for it to wick up some of the water, and then you can wiggle the cardboard column out of it, the tunnel out of it, and get that out, and then press it the rest of the way down and put a lid on it so it can wick up your solution. If it didn't wick, they should be thoroughly wet with that much. I mean, that's 2 cups of water and 1/4 cup of bleach. So make sure you mix that up before you pour that solution in, and then allow those towels to wick it up. Best cleanser you ever seen. It'll save you tons of money. I use it all the time. I've been using it for years. When Jacqueline was a baby, I made baby wipes. If anybody needs to know the recipe of baby wipes, let me know, and I'll be glad to type it into the comment section. But let me try to type that in, what I just told you. You're going to use 1/4 cup bleach. That way, if you have a generic brand, it works the same. and 2 cups water, and half roll paper towels. Also, in case no one has asked me, but I have advised this in the past, let's say you guys know when you if any of you still have them, I still buy them once in a while. Like if you had a picnic, and Bounty had originally came out with them, they had the napkins that were folded into, 4 ways, and they were real nice napkins, or towelettes they called them. You can use those the same way, and they will soak up a lot, and you can actually cut those in half if you needed to. You're welcome. Thank you. I love you, Robin. Thank you very much. So you could use those heavy-duty towelettes. They sold them as napkins. They're towelettes, and they're really good for picnics because, man alive, we have used those things. We've washed dishes with them, all kinds of things. You can take those and put them in a container and use that solution the same way. It works the same way. So does anybody want me to go back over the sanitizers you have in your house that you can use right now? And everybody on here knows not to mix bleach and ammonia. Do not put those two together. It makes a deadly gas. It will kill you. So you either need to use one or the other. Any of those, you need to keep them separate. If you use Lysol or if you use Pine Sol, make sure you keep all that, keep them separated. You don't want to mix none of that stuff together, guys. So let's go over those sanitizers one more time. You can use bleach, ammonia, apple cider vinegar, white distilled vinegar, Listerine, any of your mouthwashes, Sea Breeze toner. Hey, Brenda. Any of your stringent toners, ladies, that you wash your face with. Believe it or not, guys, I don't know what your husband uses, but chances are if he uses an aftershave, it's usually scented, and that's why we don't generally use it as astringent. But if you're in desperate times, guess what? You can use aftershave. If you have eucalyptus essential oil, lavender essential oil, rosemary essential oil, grapefruit, also lemon juice, guys. Lemon juice is astringent, so you can use that. Get in the liquor cabinet. Get your moonshine. Get your clear. You snoot. Get your snoot. Vodka, brandy, rum, any of them. You can use any of your alcohols. They're your liquors. You can use those. They're antiseptic. Hydrogen peroxide. Gosh, my brain went clickety click, guys. I'm hearing click click. I might have tilted. I'm trying to think. Is there alcohol? Rubbing alcohol. Don't forget rubbing alcohol. Of course, hydrogen peroxide. I've named that one. So any of your vinegars and things like that, those are going to be astringents. You don't have to use them full strength either, guys. And especially if y'all got like the 90% alcohol. A lot of diabetics, they use 90% alcohol for sterilizing. You can water that down, guys. So, is anybody got any questions? I put the recipe on there on how you can make your own washing towels, hand wiping towels, or countertop or cleansing towels. With the half roll of paper towels, and put your quarter cup bleach with 2 cups of water solution. If anybody wants to know how to make baby wipes, just let me know. But if you need any of that, hey Kenneth, if you need any of the essential oils, you can contact me. Once again, I've got lavender, I have tea tree, I have eucalyptus, grapefruit, lemon, orange. There are other ones you can use. Rosemary, you can use those essential oils. Those are all antibacterial, stringent. Oregano, if anybody has oregano essential oil or oregano oil, you can use those. Just FYI. You can also use basil. If anybody's got basil oil or basil essential oil, you can use those as sanitizers as well. So I do carry all those. Now, anyone who is sick, as you know, I do make herbal medicine. So if anybody needs elderberries or wants the elderberry, yes, if anybody wants the elderberry packet, I do have those available for you. If anybody calls, and then you can just make your own. You'll make a quart. This is a quart jar. So if you want to make your own, I do have the packets, and you can make your own elderberry. I call it cough syrup, guys. It's elderberry syrup, and you can keep that and use that. It will treat colds, flus, asthma, any of that, things of that nature and symptoms thereof. And you can take it as often as you like. You just add brown sugar. You can use honey and brown sugar. And I usually put a little bit of flavoring with mine. Hey, Bethany. Hey, Bethany. I hope you and the babies is okay. Kiss all three of them. Go mwah, mwah, mwah for me. So if anybody, like I said, I put that recipe on here for the towels. You know, you can go back and rewind this video once it goes up and I share it. You can just, go through that and listen to it again. And so I love all of you guys. Remember what I said. Be kind and courteous to any of your nurses, doctors, anyone in the medical industry, paramedics, fire department, police officers, as well as rescue squad, all of your CNAs, your CAs, your nurses, anybody in the health industry, your doctors, anybody in the rescue squad or volunteer fire department or fire department. They are pulling some serious hours, and be courteous to them. They are preparing for anything, and they have to be. And a lot of them are they're having to, leave their families no matter what. They're on duty. It doesn't matter that some of the places are shutting down. They still have to go in, and you guys just, like I said, my heroes are wearing scrubs and comfortable shoes. Because I know they have to go in. I have relatives that I love very much. They're in the health industry, and they're putting in some hours. They're there. They have to be. There's no saving grace for them. They have to be there. So, if you know that they're running some serious hours and going through some stuff in your area, as in the past, as I told you guys before, I used to be the president of the Ladies Auxiliary, and that's what we did. We assisted the fire department, volunteer firemen, as well as junior firemen and rescue squad. And so we were on duty. We'd take them water and sandwiches, things like that. So, if you need to, put a great big piece of duct tape on the cooler, write your name on it, put some stuff in it, take it to them if they are on duty or on call, and they will return. You can go by at a later date and get your cooler back. So you guys, I'm going to let you go. Please review this video for about, I think I've named a total of 20 different astringents that you can use if you're concerned about that. If you do not have some of those essential oils, you feel free to contact me. If you want the elderberry that treats asthma, colds, flus, and things of that nature, definitely give me a call, and I do have that available to you and have it in stock. Thank you all for listening and coming on, and we will catch you later. Don't forget to go back and review the video, and if you have any questions, throw me a message or call me, and I'll be here tomorrow. So you guys have a wonderful Sunday, and don't forget to rewind and rewatch this video for all the astringents and things that you can do. And if you have someone in the medical industry, please, for me and my family, I want you to give them the biggest hug and the biggest kiss, and you tell them thank you from the Morgan family from Dandelion Soap, and we appreciate them very much, and we appreciate everything they do, and they're our heroes. Okay, bye guys, you have a great day.